This is study guide question number 14. We're going to write this in parametric form. So the thing about parametric form, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this a little bit. I'm going to say that this is x plus 15 over 6 squared, because 6 squared is 36, so that's totally legal. We get y minus 7 over 8 squared, which is all equal to 1. Now, we relate this back to a Pythagorean trig identity that says cosine squared plus sine squared equals 1. Okay, so if we let this in the parentheses be equal to cosine, well, then we would have cosine squared. If we let this equal to sine, well, that'd be sine squared, which equals 1. So we can just call this cosine theta and call this sine theta. All right, well, if that's the case, then over here we can say cosine theta is equal to all that junk in the parentheses, and sine theta is equal to all that other junk in the other set of parentheses. And then we want to solve for x and y. So if we want to solve for x, we have to multiply by 6 and subtract 15. So we're going to get x equals 6 cosine theta minus 15. We're going to get y equals 8 sine theta plus 7. So what this has done for us is, instead of having an equation where we have an x and a y, we plug in an x and then we do some algebra and solve for y. What we can do is we can plug in an angle, and then that angle will give us our x and our y values. So that's what parametric form does for us, and we write in parametric form by relating it back to this Pythagorean trig identity.